show y'all what I like to see on December the 31st in a double 5 framer. Or a double 7 frame medium. Yeah, that's what I like to see. Got a few weak ones now. I kind of cracked the lid on part of the supers on all of them just to see what's happening. One flying right there. It's about 38 degrees. Check the clusters. The ones with the crosses on them are mediocre. The ones with the blocks down are 100%. The ones that's gonna die, there's two right there that ain't hitting on nothing. One of them was a 2013 queen. It was a little weak. That one in the middle. And that one right there I had kind of high hopes for. Little cluster about that big. I'll be tearing them down next pretty day we have so they can rob the sugar out the combs to start the strong ones. Like that one. That's a daughter out of Miss Lori Miller's queen up yonder. That one's mama's a 2012 model down there. It's got a decent enough cluster to make it, so that tells you anything. Got one more, her daughter's in the backyard. I've yet to crack open just to check, but yeah, getting with it. What got me started looking as I cracked the supers on them too, and they were crap. And one right here is, two right there is. So I don't know. I can about tell you what my losses will be when I get done here. It might be close to 50%. I don't know. Time will tell. But like I said in a video back in October, I can stomach that. I can bounce back from that by June the 1st and still have a little honey coming out in my ears. I'll show you. Alright, you knuckle brain. I gotta get in this hive, baby. Come on. You got to go. That's the apiary inspector. She's the fill-in for a mama. Look at this knucklehead. She's the fill-in for a mama. A mama's up there busy with a bunch of babies somewhere. Look, you'll recognize that face if you look at my 2013 clips. This one is toting the gray gene. She's still got the little white nose. Alright, enough of that. Get off the hive now. You don't want to get stung, do you? These killer bees liable to kill a cat. You can't ever tell. She ought to have about 7 or 8 lives left, so she ought to be alright. Alright, so here's the numbers. There's 22 hives in the front yard. 11 of them are A+ clusters. What did I say? 7 are mediocre. And what would that make? The other 4 either garbage or dead. There's one down there that's dead. And then what would that be? 3 more. My number's right on that. 1, 2, 3, yeah. So 3 garbage clusters is going to die within the next week or so. 7 are mediocre, should make it. And 11, which would be 50%. 50% of them are good. Real good, some of them. But yeah, good enough to get with it in January or February. Now the backyard. So that's got me enough. I was wanting to try to do 10 honey hives this year. So that's got them covered. Let's see what's going on back here now. Alright, so the total count here. So I got 17 that's got a cluster on them that ought to be exploding by the 1st of March if you just left them setting and didn't do musical hives or anything. which I probably will. Just let them sit there. 17 good ones, 9 that are mediocre, 6 that are most likely going to die. I might just cull them, and 1 dead. And then I had that one down there that I lost, a while back, did the video on. And then the bee log, that thing was worse than a gamble. Lost it. So if you just forget the bee log, I've lost 2 outright so far. And I'm looking to lose another 6. Like I said, I'll probably cull them. Should leave me with 26. Those 9 look about like the clusters that I babied along this spring, and got them through, some of them. So yeah, but I got 17. I ain't gonna use but 10 of them for honey. The other 7 of those good ones will be splitters, and the 9 mediocre ones I'll probably squeeze along and keep them alive until they get culled this fall. But those 17, if they all live, and speculate that I don't lose any of those queens to swarms or supersedures, they will go into next winter. Coming out of next winter, I will have some proven drones then, you see, out of them. But they should, as strong as they are, they'll be the first ones to flood the yard with drones anyway, which is a good thing. It all takes care of itself. So far it has. I was disappointed with number, what is that thing? Number 59. And this thing is near about dead, and it was a daughter out of a swarm I caught from a guy's place. It's treatment free. He's been treatment free for years apparently, and the mama's looks good, and she's garbage. She's got a screwed up wing, underfed. She's a swarm queen, and so a spring swarm queen. It's shocking that she even held it together long enough to make it, but I'll try a few more daughters out of her. But I don't like the fact that her daughter is crap. They've dropped in population down to nothing, so they may not make it. I counted them as one of them that's dying. But anywho, I was a little surprised with this one. Number 86 is the daughter to the one that got abandoned the other day. And I stuck some sugar on top of them on the top bars there. I was surprised their cluster's as big as it is. They're a little mean. You can knock on that hive on a pretty day and they'll about get stung. And I don't particularly like that, but if they're workable in a single, I'll use them to draw wax until I have enough resources to eliminate that problem. Guess I covered it all. Bore you people to death with all this math. Nobody likes crunching numbers, do they? Playing with the bees on the last day of the year. And I said I was going to wait until the first of the year before I aggravated y'all again. Oh well. Things change, don't they? Well, let me see. I guess I'll just have to catch y'all next year. I don't know.